What's going on, guys? Transformers: Age of Extinction is rolling into theaters shortly. Transformers might be the most popular robots right now, but there are some other cool, awesome robots out there, and we're talking about that very subject today. We have a cool panel to talk about this stuff with us. First, she's a good friend of mine. You know her from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Heather Ann Campbell.
Hi, Hal. How are you?
And this handsome chap is an actor, a comedian, Mike Carlson.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Hal.
So today, we're gonna be talking about robots. And before you leave hateful comments, we know that some of these are droids, some are replicants, some are computers. All right, we're using the sweeping term robots. And if you don't like it, too bad. Cool. Mike, a robot that you're a fan of.
Oh, a robot that I'm a fan of. Rocky IV. Rocky buys Paulie a robot for his birthday.
Please make a wish.
It's creepy. That talks, that thing.
There's a theory on the internet that Paulie changes the gender of the robot mid-movie in order to have sex with it.
What?
It's my favorite. You're the greatest.
She loves me.
Oh.
You had man versus technology, but then you had man uniting with technology as Paulie made love to a robot.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So you got the message of the film.
One of my favorite all-time robots is the T-1000, Robert Patrick in Terminator 2.
They tried on Nickelodeon to imitate that with, I believe it was The Secret World of Alex Mack, which was a show about a preteen, I think, who had the same T-1000 powers. But that's like the closest we've gotten to something that cool in that way. And it's not cool.
So sad.
What a dark pitch that would be. It's like Terminator for children.
Yes.
All right, Heather.
I don't know if this is a robot or if he's clockwork, but Bubo from the original Clash of the Titans was also a huge robot friend of mine when I was growing up. He's like R2-D2, but a bird.
But let me ask you this.
Okay.
In Clash of the Titans, how did that technology exist back then?
First off, the movie's not a documentary, so none of those things happened. Like, there's no winged horse.
What about the Kraken?
The Kraken's not real.
Did you come here today to shit on my beliefs?
No, Hal, no.
Okay. Another one, I feel like I would be remiss if I did not mention Hal from Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
There was a real through line in the late 70s of like Mother in Alien was the computer AI.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, Mother, why are we going to this planet?
Yeah, that was probably about 10 years after.
I know,
still,
but there was like this constant like paranoia about the one mind robot that might screw us all over.
That we were building our own oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daisy, give me your answer, do.
So let's switch gears and talk about robots that we're not really fans of. I'll throw kind of just an appalling pair out there. Mudflap and Skids from Transformers 2. It's hard to believe that it made it into the movie.
What were they before they were robots?
They started out as an ice cream truck, and then, because of the importance of commerce and product placement, became Chevy-branded vehicles.
Can you read this?
Read? We don't really do much reading.
Mike, a robot that you hate.
I hate and love, but hate the robot B4, which is Data's brother from Star Trek X Nemesis. He was the robot that went wrong. Literally, the end of the Star Trek The Next Generation movies is Picard and B4 singing Blue Skies.
Oh, God.
Never saw the sun shining so bright.
I don't like Ash from Alien. And here's why. When technology starts moving really fast, people are going to think, oh, this is going to be like that thing in Alien that choked people and like shoved magazines in their mouths, which is a weird way to kill somebody. I guarantee that when a robot goes amok, on Drudge Report, the screenshot will be Ash trying to kill Ripley.
That is awesome. All right, so we've hit a bunch, but there are so many great ones. I'll just throw out some names and you can give me any thoughts. C-3PO and R2-D2.
There were a lot of scrapes in the original trilogy that he could have just been like, hey, I can fly. I flew all the time like 20 years ago.
Yeah, why did that not happen?
Because he's just a jerk. I mean, if you see him as just like a little troll, Like, then it's great, because then it's like, oh, he could totally get them out of this, like, situation,
Yeah.
but he's not.
Oh, what a selfish little trash can. So I talked about the T-1000, who just, like, was mind-blowingly badass. Let's talk about the Terminator. In the first one, he is just frightening.
I just saw like clips of this when I was a kid because I couldn't watch the whole thing because I was too scared. But just like I saw him as the metal skeleton for a second, and that was it.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
That was it.
Absolutely. That's a great way to put it. What about Roy Batty from Blade Runner?
Blade Runner was the first movie I bought on Blu-ray. It's my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
I think all the replicants are so awesome.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
Replicant rights.
Replicant rights.
Cool and justified.
Yep.
Guys, we talked about a lot of robots, droids, and computers. Who'd we leave out? What did we leave out? Tell us your favorite in the comments section below. Best answer? You're gonna get a Screen Junkies t-shirt. I wanna thank my awesome panel, Heather Ann Campbell, Mike Carlson. Follow them on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter. We'll talk movies and whatnot. I'm Hal Rudnick. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Talk to me a little bit about the Coming Out of Their Shells tour.
Someone said, how do we make money with Turtles and music?
How do we make more money?
How do we
with
make
Ninja
more
Turtles?
money with Ninja Turtles? Let's have them start a band. So they had the Coming Out of the Shells tour, this was a big thing.